My next guest has appeared in such films as Goldeneye, Emma, and Spice World. He's now the Tony Award-winning star of Cabaret on Broadway. Please welcome Alan Cumming. You gotta hook me up. This is something.
It's a nice wee suit, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very cool. Yeah, it looks.
Sandy Dalal.
Who?
Sandy Dalal.
Oh, okay. I'm just an all-seers guy, pretty much. But that's all right. Congratulations, of course, on Cabaret.
Thank you.
Going terrifically. You know, I've never done anything remotely like that. I've done television, but I've never really done a lot of theater. In fact, I've done none. What's that like night after night? You go out there, do you have a pre-show ritual? Do you have anything you do a superstition maybe that...
Yeah, well, there's like, you have to do the same thing every night. That's the sort of deal. And like, because of the sort of, it's a bit kind of like sleazy, the show, and so we kind of do touch each other a bit backstage. That's the, there's like...
Hello, this is great.
Yeah.
You touch it, maybe I'd come by, yeah.
He's appearing in the corner of the screen at this moment. There's a girl called Joyce, who I have to, like, if we don't, like, sometimes they say to me, okay, stand by now, and I haven't dry shagged her. So we have to run up the stairs and do it for me.
What is it with you and Michael Caine? What is it with you guys?
It's a British thing.
Anyone from the United Kingdom, yeah, watch it.
Yeah, and there's her... So
do you tell your castmates ahead of time, I'll be dry shagging you? Just a little...
Well, they know now. They know to expect it. But, like, when we started rehearsals, I'd done it in London already a few years before, and so it was really funny. I knew it was quite a sort of, you know, sexy sort of thing going on. And when we came to start, there was all these little fresh-faced Americans in the rehearsal room on the first day, and I was going, you have no idea. In 2 days, I'll have my hands on your genitals. And it was just, so
that sounds like a threat more than anything else.
But you do have to sort of say, because otherwise it'd be a bit of a shock. Like in films as well, if you like kissed people. I've just been doing this film in Rome, and I had to snog Jessica Lange in it, and you sort of have to say.
Did you say snog? I'm not making fun. I don't know what that is. What
it's
is
a
that?
British
Kiss?
thing. It's a British thing.
Is that kiss?
Kiss with tongues, making out. You call it.
Oh yeah, okay.
I generally have. I sort of say, all right, I'm probably going to stick my tongue in your mouth now, and stuff, just to sort of. Otherwise, it's not very... It could be a bit of a shock.
You want to prepare them. Well, we have a photo here to give some people an idea of what's going on in Cabaret. This is is that a harness you're wearing? What is that thing you're wearing?
Oh, that's the sort of, it's like a, it's like brace, what do you call them, suspenders, all kind of, and it kind of pulls me all up. It's got a...
Pulls you up down there?
Yeah, do you want to know what I do it?
What, want to know what?
How I do what? There's a sort of method. I've got like it's like.
No, I don't want to know. For the first time in the history of talk shows, the host doesn't want to know. Wait, okay, no, I do want to know. What?
It's like a wonder bra for your
package.
Yeah. And it's like because I have this radio mic. Right.
They put the microphone there?
No, the microphone's here, but I have a pack here, and you have a little bit of elastic goes around your waist, but I put it under there. And then I have these things that pull up, so it's like you get up and forward. And so it's like a wonder bra.
That's lifts and separates.
Yeah, lifts and separates. Now, so it enhances things. Have you... What happens if people you know come and see the show? Do they suspect that you've maybe...
Yeah, people think I've got something down there. There's quite a lot of people go, you know, and my dresser's granny came to the show, and she afterwards said, did you have a potato down your pants?
And you're like, yeah, I get hungry halfway through the show. Time for me, tater!
If I was going to have a vegetable, if I was going to have a vegetable, I would have something more phallic than a potato. I was going like, is it boiled or fried or what?
Oh, it doesn't matter at that point.
Steamed, probably.
For the show, I guess you run out into the audience and you pick an audience member at random. Two audience members, and you dance with them.
Yeah.
Has any funny things happened there?
Yeah, because, well, quite often there's really, you know, I make bad decisions. Once I picked this man up and I said to him, and he had this little thing around his neck, and I said, oh, what's that? Are you taking bootleg photos of the show? And he was really old, and he went, actually, it's my heart monitor. And I was like, okay, bye.
This will be a fun show.
And then
I'd have said, well, dance, come on. Work it. Yeah.
And then
There was one time in the warm-up of the show, I pointed out in the back row there was someone watching with binoculars, and I said to Conan, hey, check out the guy with binoculars, and Conan kind of made fun of him, and he said, I'm legally blind.
Yeah. And I was like, thanks for the handoff, Andy. Because I was ignoring him. You're like, come on, Conan, great opportunity right there.
Yeah. Help me.
One time I went in. Occasionally people refuse me, and because they're too nervous or they're too kind of scared. And I always try and get like interesting-looking types. And there was this guy like this once. And I went up to him and I sort of said, you come with me. He's going, I'm not coming. And I said, come on, no one's ever refused me before. And he's going, oh, I'm going to be the first. And so I was like, I really tried, and I had to give up. And so I was walking back to the stage, and I thought, I've got to get someone, otherwise the whole bit's just stupid. So I saw this old person's figure, a man, and his sort of hand with liver spots. So I just grabbed him and took him up on the stage.
Dragged him up, yeah.
And so the audience, I went up and started dancing. The audience were like, whoa!
And the guy's dancing with you?
Yeah, and I thought, isn't that nice? Because I've finally got someone to dance with me, they're being really supportive and, being nice to me. And I said to him, what's your name? And he went, Cronkite. And I went, what?
What?
And he went, Walter Cronkite.
That's amazing. He was dancing with you?
Yeah. And I was really...
Then he said, is that a potato in there?
But I was really shocked. I swore, actually. I did it. I went, oh.
Why would you be more circumspect than Michael Caine tonight? You swore into the mic, and that must have really...
the audience, because I was like, I know who Walter Cronkite is, but I hadn't... He's not such a big thing in Britain as he is here.
Yeah.
But I obviously knew, and then when I saw him, and when I was like, his face was there,
right.
I was like, oh, And then I met him again at this Kennedy Center Honours thing. I was doing this thing, and he was hosting it. And I was like at the dinner afterwards, and he came up with his wife, and he went, may I have the pleasure of another dance, young man?
I think he's got a good sense of humor about the whole thing. We're just about out of time, but I wanted to show this. You love to take pictures of the famous people that come and see you perform. Yeah. And I just want to show this.
This is one I actually took at the Kennedy Center Honours and made it into a Christmas card.
Let me show this to people. This is your Christmas card this year. I love this. I think this is really...
Look at the message there.
Wait, the message, Liz. Trying to show you the message. She'll get it. There we go. Love, Alan and Henry. That's so nice. He looks completely... He doesn't look thrilled about the whole thing.
Both of us look like World War III's just started.
Very nice.
We're lovers now, of course. Did you know that?
Really? We're getting so much good stuff on this show. Well, good luck with your torrid love affair with Henry Kissinger. Of course, Cabaret is at Studio 54 in New York City. And thanks for coming by. Really hilarious stuff. Thanks for doing it. Alan Cumming, everyone. We'll take a break. When we come back, G.E. Smith and Taylor Barton will be here. Stick around.